I never believed in love at first sight until she moved in next door. It was the summer after my senior year in high school. I had big dreams, but no direction, just a small-town boy trying to figure things out. Then came the U-Haul truck, rumbling up our quiet street in Illinois. I stood on my porch sipping lemonade when I saw her, brown hair tied up in a messy bun, oversized hoodie, earbuds in, dancing while unloading boxes. Her name was Emily. She had just moved from California with her mom after her parents' divorce. The moment she smiled at me over a stack of boxes, something shifted in my chest. "Hey," I said casually. "Need a hand?" She smiled, kind and confident. "Only if you're offering." That was the start of something I didn't expect. At first, we were just neighbors. I helped her hang shelves. She taught me how to cook something other than instant noodles. We'd sit on her porch steps talking about life, college, fears, dreams. I learned she loved photography and always carried an old Canon camera around her neck. I told her about my dream of becoming a writer, even though I'd never shown anyone my stories. One night, about a month after she moved in, there was a meteor shower. Emily texted me, "Wanna watch the stars?" We lay on a blanket in her backyard, watching streaks of light cross the sky. She turned toward me and said, "Do you think people ever just meet at the right time?" I looked at her, her face glowing in the moonlight, and whispered, "I think they do." I wanted to kiss her, but I didn't. Something about her made me want to slow down and do things right. The weeks passed like chapters in a novel. We got closer. We shared secrets. She told me about her dad leaving, how she felt broken sometimes. I told her about my fear of not being good enough, of failing. She didn't try to fix it. She just listened. That meant more than anything. Then came the day everything almost fell apart. I got accepted into a writing program in New York. It was a dream opportunity, 3 months in the city, working with real authors. But it meant leaving her. When I told Emily, her smile faded. "That's amazing," she said. But her eyes said something else. "You okay?" I asked. She hesitated. "Yeah." I just didn't think it would be so soon. I wanted to stay, but she wouldn't let me give up my dream for her. "You go," she said, holding my hand. "We'll figure it out. Distance can't erase something real." We hugged that night longer than ever before. Still, I left. New York was a whirlwind. Classes, deadlines, the rush of city life. But every night I called her. We'd talk for hours. I'd send her short stories, and she'd send me photos from home, sunsets, coffee mugs, her goofy smile. But long distance wasn't easy. The calls got shorter. Texts came slower. One night, I wrote a story about a boy who falls in love with a girl next door, only to lose her. I didn't send it. It felt too real. When I returned home after 3 months, I wasn't sure where we stood. I walked up to her house, heart pounding, unsure if she'd even open the door. But when she did, she just smiled and said, "Took you long enough." I laughed, relieved. "Missed me?" She stepped outside and hugged me tight. Every single day. That night, we walked to the lake, our favorite spot. The stars were out again, and it felt just like before. "I read all your stories," she said softly. "Even the one you didn't send." My heart stopped. "How?" "You left it in my mailbox," she grinned. "You always were bad."